What was your mindset on how you're going to attack him?
Well, I've had success going first pitch, backdoor slider. I knew I wasn't going to give him anything good to hit. I was going to stay away, and then that last pitch I went in at his hands. You don't want to go like at his knees because his swing, that helps him out. So I knew if I went hard in that last pitch, I was going to get him out. But for the most part, I was just setting myself up for that pitch and staying out and mixing up some speed, I guess.
Trevor, similar question. When you faced Soretta, second and third, 2 outs, you had him down 1-2. He battled. What kind of spots were you trying to hit to go ahead and sit him down?
Well, I was just being aggressive. I knew I was going to get a slider in there. The inning before I got out of it with a slider for strike 3. And, I was just feeling very confident out there with that pitch. And, that's what I wanted to throw in the back of my head. And, I just threw it at him, and it breaks right over the plate. The result came, so.
Trevor, you warmed up and got an out in that 7th inning, and then we had the lightning and storm delay. I think you ended up out for like 50 minutes when you take in the bottom of the 7th. What did you do during that delay to stay warm, if anything, or is it just a matter of staying moving?
Yeah. Well, actually, when Zach got taken out, we had 2 outs and, 2 quick outs, right? And, I saw 2 lightning bolts in the distance, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go out in the 8th, so I better not, warm up or, throw too much because I knew some sort of delay was coming. And luckily it worked out. I actually didn't even throw a slider in the bullpen, and I come out and throw 6 in a row, so it works out. During the delay, I just kind of relaxed, got off my feet, and got into some AC, and went back out, kind of warmed up how I usually do, sort of like right before I go in, and sort of get that adrenaline back. So, that's pretty much what I did.
Let's talk about this do-or-die mentality. Did you think you needed to win this game to get in the NCAA tournament? Did you think you were already in? Did you? Have you studied that at all?
I haven't, but I felt like we needed to. I'm still not sure we're in, but I just wanted my team to come over and really be competitive and try to relax and play a full 9 innings and kind of let the chips fall where they may. Try to not put a lot of pressure. It is what it is. Elimination game. So don't want to take any chances here. So got a great performance from these 2 guys.
Brett?
Mike, when you have a team that's scuffling a little bit, especially one like yours that's had some problems offensively recently, how big of a break is it to get a little help with the error in center field that ended up turning into a crooked number?
Well, yeah, that was big, and just right out of the gate, we've got second and third, and we've got a chance to get on the board, early, and we don't, and that deflates us because that's happened before. So we're in the dugout just trying to don't let it deflate you. Keep going. We got 8 innings to play, so we needed a break. We took advantage of it. Got a couple of 2-out hits, from some of our young guys, at the bottom of the order. That was big. So we put up 3 in 1 inning. We haven't done that much lately. It's good to see.
Mike, what did you kind of coach up or game plan-wise in terms of adjustments for Zach, and what do you think of the way he executed that game plan, a second matchup with these guys?
Yeah, I thought, Zach's just a competitor. I really don't think he had his best stuff. I mean, he's pitching on 4 days rest back to back, and it's very hot and humid, and he's in good shape, but I think, I don't know if he was tired or not early, but I think he made pitches when he, certainly when he needed to, and he just competes, and I think it's important to keep the ball in the ballpark and not let Hayden, pop one out or Payne pop one out on you. hit one off the wall. So nice to have that blue monster out there for sure.
Mike, given the circumstances of the win, Virginia Tech kind of kept coming at you in the late innings. You guys had to manufacture some runs. Did you learn anything about this group today, or feel like there's maybe some progress or corner turning from the last couple of weekends?
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I mean, I knew this game wasn't going to be easy. It was going to come down to probably last out, last pitch. I mean, you just kind of feel it, just kind of sensed it the way the game was going. And, you just, not that you want Perez to get a hit, but you're almost in the back of your mind like, the tying run's coming to the plate here in the night. It's been a story, kind of been a story of our last couple of weeks. So, you got to play under pressure, and my team's competed pretty much all year. We just haven't been great. We left runners at third 3 times today. It's, but we got the one in that we needed to in the 8th there with little Eli coming up. So that's the most important thing. We'll focus on that. We need to continue to get better as a team, certainly.
Hey, Coach, who gets to start tomorrow, and what's the key to coming out on top against Louisville?
I have no idea who's going to start right now. I'll talk to Coach Forbes, and we'll figure all that tonight. Obviously we're playing a great team, one of the best teams in the country. Great challenge for our players. I think they don't have too many weaknesses, so they run, they pitch well. We'll have to play pretty much a perfect game, I think, to have a chance to win.
Mike, you said on Saturday after the Virginia game that you were embarrassed by the way you guys played. What signs were you looking for to make sure that you guys had put that in the past, and did you see those signs today?
Well, I did. I mean, I just challenged my team that, that they're at the University of North Carolina and they're playing in a great league, and that's what they signed up for. But when I talked to all of them recruiting them, I'm like, they knew what they're getting into, and you can't forget that. And go out and not so much not play well, but not play with effort is unacceptable. And I think they all understood that, and I think they were embarrassed to a certain extent. And you got 2 ways you can respond to that, and I challenged our kids to respond the right way that we talk about. We talked about to them for a long time, individually and as a team. So I felt like we'd come over here and play hard and compete hard, and we did that today. I'm proud.
This will be the last question.
Coach, the offense in the Virginia series didn't hit well with runners in scoring position and weren't able to get those insurance runs when you guys needed it. To see that today, with the type of starting pitching you've had, what do you think this team can do if they can continue to play well offensively? Well,
we have to continue to do that. We get a runner at third base or get the bases loaded. We've got to produce runs. That's how you move on, and not only in this tournament, but if you're fortunate enough to play later on, you can't leave runners on base. The good teams get them in and extend the lead and don't make it so scary in the 9th inning. So hopefully we'll get better. I think when you get in the box and you don't get it done, I think you got to learn from that. Whether you swing at a bad pitch or whether you're nervous or anxious or whatever the case was. So we've had a lot of learning opportunities this season in that. So hopefully we'll continue to get better.